One swipe, one click, one moment of joy, and just like that, the trap closes. Credit cards promise freedom, convenience, status. But for millions worldwide, they've become something else, a lifelong prison. Right now, there are over 2.8 billion credit cards in circulation worldwide. Every second, thousands of transactions are made. The global value of credit card purchases is estimated at more than $35 trillion a year. But behind every swipe, behind every tap and go, there's a system at work. A system designed not to empower you, but to control you. This isn't a small issue. In the United States alone, household credit card debt just crossed $1.3 trillion in 2025, the highest in history. The average household balance sits above $7,000, and many pay double or triple that. In the UK, nearly 40% of adults report struggling to make minimum monthly payments. Across Asia, rising consumer credit has become a crisis for young people. In China, household debt has tripled in just over a decade, while in India, students are increasingly relying on cards just to afford basic living. Debt isn't just numbers. Debt is chains. And once they're on, they rarely come off. Here's the dark truth. Credit card companies don't make money when you pay your balance. They make money when you don't. Their profits rely on your struggle. And so, the system is engineered to make sure you never truly escape. Here's the architecture of the trap. Temptation. Advertising that sells luxury, freedom, glamour, VIP access. A black card doesn't just buy things, it buys status. Frictionless spending, tap, swipe, click. It feels effortless, almost unreal. You don't spend money anymore, you just move your finger. The fine print, annual percentage rates hidden in small print, penalties disguised, interest compounding quietly in the background. The minimum payment illusion, a number that looks safe, reasonable, even protective. But in truth, it's designed to keep you trapped for decades. Every single element is intentional. Nothing is an accident. Let's dig into the most dangerous trick, the minimum payment. Imagine you owe $1,000 with a 20% interest rate. If you only pay the minimum, maybe $25 a month, it could take over 20 years to clear it. By the end, you won't have paid $1,000. You'll have paid more than $2,500. And that's just a small example. In reality, many households owe $10,000 or more. The numbers stretch beyond imagination. This isn't debt repayment. This is financial enslavement, disguised as convenience. And the banks? They smile. Because every month you don't escape, their profits grow. In fact, in 2023 alone, U.S. banks earned more than $130 billion in interest and fees from credit cards. That's not by accident. That's by design. But why do we fall for it? Because they don't just use math, they use psychology. Buy now, pay later kills the pain of spending. Your brain doesn't feel the loss immediately. Rewards programs are slot machines in disguise. Cashbacks, points, spins. Random reinforcement keeps you hooked. Prestige cards manipulate status, black, gold, platinum. Illusions of wealth while hiding mountains of debt. It's not finance, it's a casino. And the house always wins. Behind every statistic, there's a human story. A young graduate in London drowning in debt before he even starts his first job. A mother in New York working double shifts just to cover late fees. A student in India forced to choose between buying food today or paying down interest tomorrow. Debt destroys more than bank accounts. It destroys sleep. It destroys peace of mind. It destroys families. One global survey revealed something shocking. People are more comfortable admitting they cheated on a partner than admitting they're drowning in debt. That's the level of shame involved. This isn't local, it's global. In the US, the average APR on new cards is above 20%, the highest ever. In the UK, over 20 million people carry unpaid balances month to month. In Japan, younger generations face stagnant wages but rising credit dependence. In developing nations, banks aggressively market cards to first-time users, pulling millions into traps they don't fully understand. Debt has become the new pandemic, invisible, silent, but everywhere. They sell you freedom. They sell you shopping perks, air miles, cashback. They sell you the life you deserve. But every smile in a commercial hides someone crying at their kitchen table. Every free mile you earn comes at the cost of hundreds in interest. Every reward is a leash. What they market as freedom is actually a cage. A cage you build yourself, one swipe at a time. So stop and think. That dinner you put on the card? Gone in a night. That new phone? Exciting for a few months. But the debt? That can follow you for years or decades. The real question isn't, can I afford this today? The real question is, how much of my future am I selling for this moment? Because credit cards don't want you rich. They want you hooked. So ask yourself, are you using the card, or is the card using you? Share this video. Comment below. What's the worst thing you ever bought on a credit card? The most shocking stories will appear in the next episode. Remember this: swiping feels like nothing, but debt is forever.